production of ParkTV 16 Sports on location. Tonight we are at the Haven Center on the beautiful campus of Benilde-St. Margaret's High School, bringing you Metro West Conference girls basketball. And tonight we have a great one featuring the Chanhassen Storm, coming in with a 9-3 record. They're 3-0 in the conference, taking on the Red Knights of Benilde-St. Margaret's. They are the defending champions of the Class 3A state tournament last year. They're coming in with an 8-5 record. Again, Chanhassen 9-3, Benilde 2-1, and we have 5 cameras covering this one tonight. You're going to get the best television coverage anywhere in high school sports right here tonight. We're streaming live on YouTube. I'm Robert Christensen. Glad you're with us, and we're about to begin. Big game here for the Red Knights, as they have 6 losses, but they're better than their record, and they are the defending state champions with tons of talent, but so is Chanhassen as they win the tip off the bat. We're underway. Chanhassen in white uniforms going right to left at the top of the key. That is number 1, Reese Keating. She's just a 9th grade guard, averaging 8.6. Now to number 11 for Chanhassen, and sometimes my program doesn't match up. Let me see if I got her name. I don't have a name for number 11. Sometimes that happens, forgive me on that one, but there's a turnover and we're just underway, 18 minutes to go, and that is Kendall McGee, number 3, the senior, 11.9 per game, 6.2 rebounds with the ball. Now into the corner, the sophomore, Presley Watkins, to give back to McGee. Now Watkins at the top of the key. Into the corner to the near side, that's Sydney Friedley, number 4. Now Watkins fakes the shot. Good defense by Chanhassen. Watkins has to give it up far side. Friedley with the left hand off the back rim. Rebound as Watkins goes down. Chanhassen recovers. We're still tied at 0. 1 minute into the contest. Now a big time pass by number 1, Keating. And there was almost a little too much heat on that, I felt. And now from outside, number 5, guess who? Zahara Bishop. She averages 19.4 a game. The senior gets the Red Knights on the board first tonight, 3-0. And now a full court press. Nice outlet pass in the middle. That's how you beat presses, is in the middle. Now the outside shot from number 14. That was Skylar Mancini. She averages 9.6. Now back the other way, Bishop off the board. McGee with a big rebound, and now a foul going to be called from the outside referee. The reach-in going to be, I think, called on number 12, Ellie Hino, the senior guard. Her first personal, team first, throw-in underneath by the Red Knights. Now McGee at the top of the key. Over to Watkins, the screen by number 33, Kate Kasmer, and that's another 3. 2 for 2 from three-point land on the Red Knights early on. Great start for them, obviously. Now, on the drive was number 1 for Chanhassen, Reese Skidding, and the block by Kate Kasmer on the other end. She set the screen for Watkins on the offensive end, all the way back down on the defensive end, blocks the shot. 26 seconds on the shot clock for Chanhassen. Inbounds pass, and the reach-in is going to be called by that same referee. 33, Kate Kasper, going to get her first personal, team first, and a throw-in underneath for Chanhassen Storm. Yet to score yet. Now, as they work the ball around, that's number 10, Kate Arnold. She averages 18.3. She's their leading scorer. Obviously, the Red Knights have been developing a game plan to stop her. Now on the top of the key, McGee on number 12 for the Chanhassen Storm. And I don't always know her. That is Ellie Eno. And now the shot clock violation on Chanhassen. Unfortunately, the program I have doesn't have the numbers in numerological order, so if I hesitate with Chanhassen, that's why. All right, now Red Knights into the front court. Kasner to Watkins, to the near side, Friedley. McGee, Zahara Bishop had a chance there, passed it up for Watkins. Her outside shot off the mark. Good rebounding position by Friedley. Perfect. Outside, Bishop makes the Storm pay on the second opportunity. 3 for 3 from three-point land, and you don't have to be a math major to figure out that's 9. 9-0 here as we approach the 15-minute mark. Now into the front court. The Storm driving with the left hand. Good defense by Kastner. This Red Knight team is looking very good here early on, starting to find their stride in mid-January. Outside shot by number 10. That's Kate Arnold, I just mentioned her. There's our end zone camera. Arnold now, she hits for 3. So far, all 3s. That's the name of basketball these days at any level. Now, that is McGee, outside, turnaround jump shot off the back rim, rebound into the hands of Arnold. Now she gives it up to number 1. That is Reese Keating. Keating, 8.6 per game. Does the crossover dribble, and there's Friedley. Gets the interception, saves it inbounds, brings it all the way in, draws contact as she goes up for the shot, and she will shoot 2. And there is our end zone camera. There is the call right there. And to the line, number 4 is Sydney Keating. She averages 10 points a game, just a sophomore. And that was a great steal. And then came down, drew contact. She's got to settle that heart down a little bit. She was basically running at a full sprint. So now just to take a deep breath here. And off the backboard and in, and she's going to have a seat. Checking in for her for the Red Knights is Zeta Jenkins, the freshman. And now the full court press here. Watkins, kind of hard to see. It's now, now she is causing problems there. Now they're going to point, but now they were going to pounce there, but now Keating took advantage. Outlet pass to the far near corner. The shot is off the mark by Skylar Mancini. Now Zahara Bishop. And now a timeout by Coach Bart Integer. He's seen enough of Zahara Bishop as she's 3 from 3 from the field. 2 threes and then that layup. She's got 8 of the 12 for the Red Knights. They lead by 9, 13:58 remaining, and we look at the bench of the Chanhassen Storm, and they come in with a stellar record, 8-3 overall. And in their last 5 games, as now we look at Coach Ellison, not much to say. They're playing pretty good ball right now. They're shooting magnificently, playing great defense. And just because the Chanhassen Storm call timeout doesn't mean if you're the Red Knight coach, there's anything to say. We're doing well, keep it going. All right, now Storm out of the timeout. Let's see if that makes a difference in the full court press with Bishop and Watkins. Pretty much a man-to-man. Now they try to double team, and they cause the turnover. Great defense, and now ahead to Bishop by Watkins. She draws the foul. That's going to be against Keating. That'll be Chanhassen's 3rd team foul, Keating's 1st personal foul, and the Red Knights are just playing magnificently so far. We have 13:48 to go. Throw in underneath, so not a shooting foul on that one. 1 team foul for the Red Knights, 3 for the Storm. Throw in underneath by Watkins. She finds Bishop, who draws the foul, and this time it is going to be a shooting foul. She already has 8 on the night, and now you can see number 15 in your foreground. About to check in, that is Grace Subert, junior guard, as we look at Bishop. Perfect once again. She's got 9. I usually don't keep stats, but it's pretty easy to remember what I've seen so far. Already going for 10, double digits. She averages 18 a game. Boy, Zahara Bishop, as this whole Red Knight team, playing almost perfect basketball. There's Watkins, putting the pressure on. Nice pass underneath. Now kicked out to number 23, Lila Henches. She averages 16.2. The give back, and they're going to call the foul, and I think that's going to go against number 5, Zahara Bishop. Nope. They're going to call it on Kastner, number 33. That's going to be her 2nd personal already and 2nd team foul. Now Friedley checks in with McGee. Kastner will take a seat with the 2 fouls along with number 3, or excuse me, number 5. Bishop will take a seat. She's got 10 on the night. She deserves a break right now with 13:30 to go. Now the throw-in, it's going to be an over and back. No, they let it go. Smart play by the Storm there. Now at the top of the key, that's number 15, Grace Subert. Gives it up to number 14. Mancini drives her shot off the board. Rebound to McGee. She'll run the court like Magic Johnson. That's who she reminds me of. Now Watkins from way outside. That is a pure shot. She was a good 2 feet beyond the three-point arc with a player right in front of her. Calmly makes it. Now driving the other way. Nice job there by Reese Keating, the freshman guard. Not going away. I look for the Storm to find their sea legs here early still. Now the miss by the Red Knights, and now Keating, who just took it all the way to the hoop the last time, drives, pulls up, almost a travel, tried the scoop shot, and Watkins is going to get charged with that foul, and I think she disagreed with it, and I can't blame her. I don't know if the replay can enlighten us on whether there was contact there or not. It was a touch foul at minimum. Meanwhile, though, 2 shots for number 1, Reese Keating. And she misses the first one. Now she'll get the second. If you're Chanhassen, like any team, free throws are critical in almost every game, and that one spins out. McGee with the rebound. She's got her head up. She's going to push it. She does ahead to number 2. That's Jenkins. Couldn't handle the pass, but kicked it out to Friedley. That's just too good. Jump shot. Good by Sydney Friedley, her first points of the night. Red Knights have the pressure on. You know, Olivia Olson graduated last year, the All-American, but this Red Knight team is playing at an All-American level here in the first half. Now Watkins drives, lifts it up off the board, off the mark, rebound underneath. That is Wismer, number 14, puts it up and in. No foul on the contact, good no call. Rebound, offensive by Wismer, 21-5. Red Knights now in the front court and out of bounds, and that's that pressure. And checking in now for Chanhassen will be number 30. That's Kyra Jensen, the senior. There's Coach Ellison. He's got to be pleased with what's going on here. Throw in now, McGee. To the wing, that is number 14, Mirabelle Wisner. She averages 6.2 a game, 5.1 rebounds. Not to be diminished, those rebounds are huge. Rebounds and free throws win more games than scoring. Oh, there's the nice anticipation by number 10, that's Kate Arnold. Staying competitive, look at the intensity on her face, you gotta love it, very inspiring. Now at the top of the key, Wismer, and there. Great anticipation by Kate Arnold. And now a timeout on the court. And I didn't catch who called it, but now we get a chance to look at the lovely crowd here. And we got a nice crowd on a Thursday night here. Red Knights, as I was indicating before, they have won 4 of their last 5, 6 of their last 8. Meanwhile, the Chanhassen Storm, they have also won 4 of their last 5. And we are looking at the crowd. Everyone's on their phone. And now we're back. Quick timeout by Ellison. I think that was taken by the Red Knights as we look at the cheer squad. Ever important. Bringing energy to the arena here. Now the throw in, 11 and a half to go first half. Red Knights comfortably in front here early on. Now McGee with the quick dribble underneath. That is pure talent there. They're not even mid-range jump shots. They're not underneath, but just those are tough shots, 6, 7, 8 feet away. Now look at Wismer. Snatched that out of midair. Great anticipation on her behalf. And now McGee off the back rim. Rebound into the hands of number 30, who just checked in, Kyra Jensen. Now driving, Arnold gets it to go. She took contact, the ref didn't call it. But Kate Arnold averages 18.3. She's gonna get going here soon for the Storm. Now Friedley to the near side, Zeta Jenkins. McGee, great ball rotation underneath and the foul. Wow. I don't have words to describe how well this offense is working right here. And then the look down underneath, Wismer draws the foul, or she would have made it. She's gonna go to the line and shoot you. The teamwork there, the number of passes is incredible. And Wismer makes it. This team is on a mission to defend their state championship. Now checking in Kate Wismer, good minutes provided by Watkins, who will take a rest along with Zeta Jenkins. And there is Mirabelle Wisner, the junior. Oh, in and out. Rebound into the hands of number 14. That is Skylar Mancini, the sophomore for the Storm. Now with it, Kate Arnold. She runs the show. She's their leading scorer. Nice, there's an opening there for number 15, Grace Subert, and that was a nice play by her. She drove that lane beautifully and laid it in on the running jump shot. Not an easy shot. Now McGee draws contact, gets it to go. That is big time play by Kendall McGee. She averages 11.9, able to take that contact, and with her strength, able to keep that ball going on a trajectory off the board and in. She's gonna get the and one. As we watch number 14, Skylar Mancini, the sophomore, take a break, and McGee off the board, rebound into the hands of number 1, Reese Keating, the freshman, gives it up to 14, that is Mancini. Now Arnold underneath to number 15, Subert, puts it up off the boards, Freely with the rebound, and they're gonna push it up there into the front court. That's McGee with the crossover dribble. Good defense by the Storm, kicks it out to Freely from the three-point land, and that is good. And if you're the Storm, look at her concentration right there. 29-9. What are you gonna do if you're the Storm? That is just too good. Now with it, into the front court, number 23. Lila Henches draws the foul. It's gonna be called on Kendall McGee. There's number 23, Lila Henches. She's their sophomore guard. She's averaging 16.2 a game. And we've got 9:36 to go. Now Jenkins quickly back in after a short rest. Out to cover the throw-in player, and look at her right off the bench, causing all kinds of problems for the Storm, even on the throw-in. The Red Knights are not allowing anything. Everything's contested. Wow, that was almost an over and back. All right, into the front court, the Storm driving the lane, and a whistle, gonna be a push underneath. And it's gonna be on number 4, Sydney Freely. Here's our end zone camera. Look at this angle right there. That's a reach in. Just caught her just enough. This is the worst reach in I've ever seen. But they're gonna call that almost every time, just by appearances. Now the play is broken up. Freely now the bounce pass to Jenkins. Just the control that the Red Knights have. Look at that move by Bishop. She comes in. Are you kidding me? Sahara Bishop is putting on a clinic, as is the entire Red Knight team. Timeout on the floor. 31-9 our score. 9:15 remaining in the first half. And there is a very solemn Chanhassen Storm bench, and they look stunned. Remember, they came in with a 9-3 record, 3-0 in the conference. As we look at the cheerleaders of the Red Knights, doing a great job over there. And there are the fans here, and I think a lot of us expected a little closer game here early on, but this Red Knight team, they have a deceiving record, don't they? 8-5. Struggled early on. This is, I think, the second broadcast. I think I brought the first one that I've seen them this year was just last week, and they looked magnificent. They won going away. I think they had the mercy rule, and now here comes the Chanhassen Storm, 9-3, 3-0 in the conference, and they have yet to get to double digits here. Red Knights are just, I'm running out of superlatives here. All right, now the Storm, I still think they're gonna make a comeback here. There's some talent on this team, and it just, they're smart players. They're gonna figure it out. I expect them to make a run. Now 9 minutes to go in the first half. Top of the key, that's Reese Keating. Keating to the wing, number 10. Kate Arnold, now 15, that's Subert. She's played well. Good. Look at the defense of the Red Knights. All I talk about is offense, but this defense is unbelievable. The matchup zone there, off the mark as Jenkins got into her face, and the rebound underneath. Now the double team, and they're gonna call an offensive foul on Bishop. I think they're gonna say she kind of pushed off with her forearm. You be the judge from home on our replay. There's the rebound, Bishop. All right. Oh, she did push right there, and then she pushed right there. Good call by the ref. Excellent call. Good double team by Chanhassen Storm. Don't count them out yet. Keating to the near wing. Kate Arnold, she's the leading scorer. Wow, almost a mishap there as Kate Arnold saved that pass. Now Keating on the far wing, and the defense is just unbelievable. Chanhassen Storm struggling, they come in, and now they're gonna call foul on Kastner, and I'm not sure about that one. But it's gonna be her third personal. And I wonder if Coach Ellison's gonna take him out right here. Boy. I don't know what you guys saw at home, but I don't think Kate Kastner touched her at all. And that referee was in a kind of a blinded position. If there was going to be a foul, it was the reach-in just before. But Kastner gets her third, and they're going to leave her in there as Jenkins comes out instead. And maybe they did call it on number 2, Jenkins. All right, now missed free throw and all the way down the court. That is an excellent fast break by Friedli to Watkins. Red Knights are putting on a clinic in high school girls basketball tonight. An absolute clinic. Storm at the free throw line. Nice idea, but there's that defense again. This time it's Mirabelle Wismer into the front court. Kastner. McGee outside, in and out, rebound. Chanhassen Storm. Keating now will push it up. Nice outlet pass underneath that Kate Arnold, and a block, and a clean block by Friedli, out of bounds. Chanhassen Storm. What a great defensive play as we look at Kate Arnold. 18.3 a game, and here is this block by Friedli, and there was no contact with the body. She almost saved it out of bounds. I can't give you any more words to describe how good that is. All right, underneath pass, 7:42 remaining, and now the referee on the near side in your lower right-hand corner of the screen. I'm not sure what the issue is. Some talking going on. All right, throwing underneath for the Storm. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Get it to Kate Arnold. Poked away by Kastner. Now with it, number 14, Mancini. She gets pushed back out. This defense is incredible. Look at Watkins, shut that off. Now, in desperation, they finally get it to Arnold. Look at Kastner on there. They've run out of room, the double team. Now, around the horn, 8 seconds on the shot clock. The drive, the shot, unbelievable by number 1, Reese Keating, to withstand all of that relentless defense and still have the composure to put that in with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Great job by Keating. Now McGee on the other end, and it takes it right back. She just bullies her way in there in a good way. Established position, went up straight, made a great shot. 35-12 our score. Now the Storm into the front court. There's Kate Arnold. And there is Sydney Friedli. She forced that overthrow and the turnover. Now to the front court, Watkins. 1-on-3 with Watkins. She saw the number. She kicks it out to Friedli from the top of the three-point land. That's off the rim. Into the hands of Kate Arnold for the Storm. Now into the front court in transition. She dribbled it off Watkins. The outlet pass from Friedli back to Watkins, and she scores it. That is so good. So good. 6:20 to go. Storm now into the front court. To the wing, number 15, Subert, top of the key. Number 12. Intercepted by Watkins. She's going to give it back to Friedli. Last time down, and Friedli, she lost her concentration right at the end. Got to look it in. She did relax at the end. It's amazing how that can happen. Now McGee with the behind the back dribble a la Magic Johnson. It did get tripped up, and now it's out of bounds off of Watkins. But this is, there's no such thing as a perfect basketball game. And I don't use those words lightly, but we are watching a perfect game as close as you can see for the Red Knights tonight so far. All right, on defense and offense, these girls are locked in. All right, Chanhassen Storm looking to find something here. Now driving, ball gets almost poked away. Tried to throw it into a double team, outlet pass. She gets mulled over, and are they gonna call foul? They could, and now the coach for the Storm starting to show a little frustration, understandably. Good no call there. Out of bounds, though. For the Red Knights, 32 seconds on the shot clock. That's Presley Watkins, the sophomore. That's Kate Kastner. Now, that is Wismer. I knew her name was going to come up here sooner or later. Red Knights almost at 40, 39 to 12. Do the math. Good pass there, the triple team. It's just, Red Knights are everywhere on defense. Everywhere. I think the fancy word is ubiquitous. They are everywhere on defense. Now coming off the court there and looking like suffering. A little bit of an injury. That's number 23, Lila Hedges. 16.2 a game, the sophomore. They're going to need her back. Rebound on the long shot by Wismer into the hands of Sahara Bishop. Under 5 to go. Bishop kicks it to the near side. Jenkins, three-point shot off the back rim. Rebound to the Storm. Now they have it. That's Keating. Over the front, into the timeline, into the front court for the Red Knights. Nope, that is number 31 with it. Sadie Stein. And she's going to be forced into a travel and a turnover. Caused again by the relentless defense. And now I've just noticed the team fouls. So both teams in the bonus now with 4:30 to go. 17 fouls for the Red Knights, 6 for the Storm, and that is Presley Watkins in the front court. Down underneath, Bishop with the fadeaway. If that went in, I would have been incredibly impressed, as she really did a fadeaway there. And the ball was understandably short off the rim. Right here, look at her step back there. That would have been Steph Curry-like. And then underneath, ball going to be awarded to the Storm. And that's going to be a foul called on number 14, Mirabelle Wismer, the junior. And because we are in the bonus, that will put at the line number 30, Kyra Jensen, senior forward, as Kastner checks out. I don't think she took a break at all in the first half until just now, maybe one before. And nice shot there by number 30. Kyra Jensen gets that one to roll in. 39-13 our score. Look at that camera angle here. This is ParkTV 16 Sports. We have 5 cameras here tonight. We're streaming live on YouTube. We're at the Haven Center of Benilde-St. Margaret's. This is Metro West Girls Conference Basketball, and the Red Knights are having their way. They're the defending champions, and they are acting like it tonight. Now, step up shot there by Wismer. That is too good from 10 feet at an angle. She went straight up. Great fundamentals. 41-14. Now the Storm into the front court, under 4 to go in the first half. Watkins almost intercepted that one, but she did pick it up. And now a nice shot by the Storm. Number 12. And I have to go to my alternate program. That's Ellie Hino. keeping the Storm alive. That was a nice shot. If they can get more of those, they can make this competitive. Now to the front court, Keating after the turnover. Into the front court, 3:22 to go. Watkins almost intercepts it. Now Keating drives into the corner. Arnold from way outside, and now here come the Chanhassen Storm. That's Kate Arnold, number 10. She averages nearly 19. Watkins tries to answer. Rebound. Great position by Arnold. Outlet pass to Keating as she tries to get numbers. Red Knights are back. She put it up. Rebound into the hands of Mancini. She kicks it out to Arnold. Her shot comes right back to her. Kicks it into the corner. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Now they'll have to settle it down with number 12. Pino now within 14. Mancini outside. Rebound. Jenkins pushes it up the court to Watkins. She's got one-on-one with Arnold. Lowers the right shoulder, goes up, draws the foul. She'll go to the line and shoot two. And that stops the clock with 2:32 to go. And here's our camera from the end zone. She lowered that shoulder. That was all good. And drew just a little bit of contact by Arnold. Got her on the wrist. And there you're looking at Presley Watkins, the sophomore, averaging 15.4 a game. Her team up 21. First shot off the back rim. You know, when you're playing that great a defense, your heart rate is up, and then to settle yourself down and try to make that free throw, that is a skill unto itself as Mirabelle Wismer sits down after 8 minutes. All right, Watkins for her second. And that gave her a chance to take a deep breath and settle down, make that one no problem. 42-20 our score, just under 2.5 to go in the first half. Now to the front court, Arnold. That was to Jensen. Now Mancini tried to get it back to Jensen, intercepted. Now Zahara Bishop, she's coming in, can't get it to go. Her momentum made that ball go off the rim. Now McGee gets it to go. She scoops up that rebound, puts it up from just inside the free throw line, and now their lead is 24 with just under 2 to go. Now to the front court, Arnold to Keating. Arnold now lost her dribble underneath. Good look, but defense by McGee. Out of bounds, and that's a good block. No foul on Kendall McGee. Look at the smile on her face. Watch this replay. This is the most fun right there. No, thank you. Shot from the outside, taken by the Storms. Number 12, Eliano, and the putback by Keating. Right there, number 1. She averages 8.6. They're down 22. They're not out of this if they can get hot in three-point land in the second half. They can stay within 20. One thing you worry if you're the Red Knights, they're up by so much that they get complacent in the second half and allow a comeback, but not when they're playing like that. That's Kate Casper underneath. She got the good look from McGee. Back up to 24 with 1:11 to go, with number 1 with the ball at the front, at the top of the key. Now back and overshoots it. Now McGee on the fast break. She's got numbers, gives it up to Watkins. That's an easy, perfectly constructed fast break. She took the center of the court. She had wings on either side, 1 defender, chose 1, basket. Perfect fast break by the Red Knights. Now the Storm with 47 seconds from outside. Look at that shot by number 14, Skylar Mancini. This Storm team can play, they can shoot. They're dangerous. It may seem lopsided, and it is, but I would not count them out, the Storm, in the second half. And there's Bishop, and what a look by Freely. I keep looking for angles for the Storm to come back, and then the Red Knights just keep making one stellar play after another. They're up by 25. I think it's their largest lead of the night, and I have not been keeping track, but underneath, there's number 30, Kyra Jensen. Trying to keep it close to 20, and that could be a charge, and it is. And she took the hit there. That was Jensen. She is slow to get up. And Bishop, she was not going to be denied. You can tell she came right in and tried to, oh my goodness. You watch NFL football, that is NFL type action right there. Here it is again. My goodness. Thank goodness she didn't hit her head off the backcourt there. There would have been concussion, but nevertheless, all right, there's the end of the second half as we heard the buzzer. Our score, 50-27. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. We're streaming live on YouTube. As we step aside, come on back for half number 2. Glad you're with us.
Sometimes there's no do-over. Some things you can't rewind. That's when an extra safety step could mean the difference between a close call and a call to 911. Simple steps save lives. Learn more at poolsafely.gov.
Back to ParkTV 16 Sports. We are on location at the Haven Center on the campus of Benilde-St. Margaret's High School in beautiful St. Louis Park, Minnesota, early January 2025, and you are watching the defending state champion Benilde-St. Margaret girls Red Knights basketball team taking on Chanhassen Storm, another Metro West rival, and that is your score, 50-27. The Red Knights dominating the first half. Storm, though, they're 3-0 in the conference. They have a better record, 9-3. Red Knights 8-5. And Sydney Friedley picks up right where they left off with a 3. And the Storm have their work cut out for them, don't they? There's the bounce pass by Keating. Watkins with the interception. Outlet pass ahead from McGee to Friedley. Can't get the free throw to go. Now Zahara Bishop with the turnaround jump shot. Wismer with another offensive rebound. Now McGee with the third offensive rebound. She'll draw the foul, although I thought at first glance that looked like all ball, but the foul is going to be called on number 14, Skylar Mancini. As we look at our end zone camera, we've got 5 cameras on the game tonight, folks. Best coverage at all. And right there, McGee misses that one. But these are rare looks in high school basketball. The camera right there on the baseline. There is magic. Kendall McGee gets that one to go in. She averages 11.9 a game, 6.2 rebounds. The senior who missed almost all of last year with that knee injury. You'll see that sleeve on her left knee. Now the Storm into the front court, trying to find some sort of traction, and there they found it with Skylar Mancini after she drew that foul. Then on the other end, not giving up, and that woman right there, the sophomore forward, she averages 9.6. She gets that one to go off the board and gets the and one. Unable to convert the and one. Rebound into Casper. Look at how fast the Red Knights get that ball up the court. Bishop hits the deck on that shot. Rebound though, Friedley. Now underneath. How did she find McGee? Are you kidding me? That pass was magnificent. The vision of some of these Red Knight players is astounding. Now the drive with the scoop layup attempt by Keating. She'll draw the foul, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2. I believe she will. Foul going to be called on Mirabelle Wismer. Look at Friedley right there with a hand in her face. In between 2 Storm players, she finds McGee. Incredible. All right, now Keating at the line. 16:44 remaining. Gets that one to go. 56-30, 26-point lead. There is a mercy rule in girls basketball. It's 35. We're still well a ways from that. But also something to consider that may occur. Now Watkins. McGee tried to take off before she had the ball. Now the crossover dribble. Nice double team, but look at, she kicks it out to Bishop. What are you gonna do if you're the Chanhassen Storm? That's just too good. They double team McGee, and then she finds Bishop, who's not just in the corner, she was deep in the corner and made that shot. And now McGee with the steal. Into Kate Wismer, now ahead to Friedley, the bounce pass. I mean, that is just magnificent fast break basketball. And Bishop will draw the foul, and now she'll go to the line, and that stops the clock with 15:58 to go. There, that one deep with a hand in her face. That beautiful high arc by Zahara Bishop. I've lost count of how much she scored, but she averages 19.4, and she is close to that. And now the edge, she makes that one. Team fouls 2 apiece with just under 16 to go in the second half. That last foul was called on the Storm's number 2, Jaden Rivers. And now here's Keating into the front court. No full court pressure so far in the second half by the Red Knights. They did quite a bit of that in the first half. Now from outside, the shot taken by number 12 off the mark. Rebound quickly into the front court again. Now Casper shot off the boards, and now in transition into the front court. Number 23, Lila Henches. She's been quiet. Now Arnold, their leading scorer. Step back from three-point land. It's good. Storm hanging around. They still got a long ways to go, but Arnold is not done, and that was a beautiful step back three by Arnold. Down to the front court, Kendall McGee to Bishop. Bishop asking the defender, what are you gonna do? Now the give and go, almost like a give and go. Friedley couldn't quite get it, good defense by the Storm. Now they're in the front court looking for some momentum here and maybe a run. Now in the corner, that is Mancini. Outside Arnold, she drew contact, and that was from three-point land, so I believe she's gonna go to the line and get 3 here. And that's exactly what the call is going to be. That's Kate Arnold, number 10 to her left. That's number 14, Skylar Mancini. Both are sophomores, so the future looks great here for Chanhassen, and that went in and out. That's gotta be frustrating for Kate Arnold. She's got a great looking shot here. Good angle from our end zone camera. She gets that one to go. She'll get a third. Now substitutions. Checking in, Grace Subert for the Storm. Checking out is Lila Henches. At the line is Arnold. Zahara Bishop and Kendall McGee are at the water cooler taking a break. And having checked in for them was Zeta Jenkins. And let me see who else. Maybe that was it. All right, now in the front court, that's Presley Watkins. Now she's gonna do her magic underneath, try to get it to Wismer, and little tight quarters, couldn't quite connect, turnover. Chanhassen has the ball. And there you see that replay from our end zone camera. We've got this match covered from all angles. All right, now Keating, she'll walk it up. No full court pressure this half by the Red Knights. Now the turnaround by number 15, Subert. Arnold, back to Keating. Keating tries the lane on Watkins and gets it to go. That is Keating starting to find her confidence. The freshman, the 9th grader, 61-37. Now Watkins comes right in on the lane, off the back rim. Rebound, Mirabelle Wismer. She's triple teamed. Somehow finds Watkins underneath, all alone, and she puts up the easy left-handed layup. 63-37, just under 14 to go. Now to the front court, Subert into the corner with it. That is number 12 for the Storm. Ellie Hino now driving is Arnold, and she gives the Tiger Woods fist bump. She's not done competing. No sirree. Watch this replay. Arnold strong to the glass with the up, and they called the foul. I didn't see any contact on the replay, but she'll take it. Now she's at the line. Great angle here. If you're a Storm fan, you've got to see if they can at least get it to 20. Just sort of a mental hurdle there. Meanwhile, the Red Knights up 23 now. Not their largest lead, but still incredibly comfortable at this point. They keep this intensity up, they should have no trouble tonight. But the Storm looking to make that run here in the second half. Watkins drives, turn off the front rim, rebound Storm. No second opportunities for the Red Knights that time. Now into the front court is Grace Subert. Subert into the corner to 12, Pino. Now the turnaround by Mancini, can't get it to go. Rebound, Friedli gets blocked by Subert, but it ends up in the hands of Mirabel, and the quick shot by Friedli off the rim and out of bounds, and the ball will go back to the Storm with 13:06 remaining, and there's Sahara Bishop checking back in. Super talented Sahara Bishop now into the front court. Keating. A lot of talent on both teams out there. What a great opportunity to be here. I'm so glad you're with us on ParkTV 16 Sports. I'm Robert Christensen. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Now into the near side. Subert. 12 seconds on the shot clock. You don't call that out too much in girls basketball, but right now it's a factor. 8 seconds underneath. Stolen by Zahara Bishop. Comes in all by herself. No call. Zahara Bishop looking for the foul, no call. And the Storm have it with 12:26 to go into the front court. She goes down, no call there. The Storm can't believe it. Ellison can't believe it. Both coaches are upset. Now a whistle on the other end as Bishop hits the deck and the foul is called on the Storm. Right here. That's the call going to be on Grace Subert. That's her first personal, team third. To go along, the Red Knights have 4 team fouls. So neither team in the bonus. If we look at the crowd, and there is Sahara Bishop having a great night here. Last year, the last 3-4 years, they had Olivia Olson, who's just playing spectacularly at Michigan. Looked up her stats the other day, the All-American. And in her absence, upon her graduation, this Red Knight team is every bit as good at this stage in the season. Playing just super well as a team, and now they've changed their defense. It's going to be a matchup zone here, just a 2-3 zone. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Now driving, Keating got the Red Knights to blink. She drew the foul. She's going to go to the line. She's going to get 2 shots, and that is a little bit of a boost for the Chanhassen Storm as we get another one of our end zone camera angles. And there is a good look at number 1, Reese Keating, freshman guard. And she gets that to go. Nice touch by number 1, Keating. She averages 8.6 a game. Trying to get to that 20-point deficit. She adds to that. 65-42, 23-point deficit. We are just under 12 to go in the match. Now, look at that. Great action there by Kendall McGee. Draws the foul, she'll go to the line. What are you gonna do is the foul's gonna be called on Grace Subert. Here is that end zone camera. Look at the crossover dribble. Creating that space, then all the Storm can do is try to catch up and foul. Hope for a block, and McGee misses that one. A little quick, I thought. I want to take her time when she shoots that. And now checking out, that is number 12, who's put forward great minutes, senior Ellie Hino. And there's Kendall McGee. Finds her center there, able to make that one no problem. 24-point lead. Storm into the front court. Good ball rotation to the near side. Number 15, Subert off the front rim into the hands of Watkins. Quick look to Jenkins, and look at the perfect fast break to Mirabel Wismer. I don't think they dribbled the ball one time on that fast break, and that is a perfect fast break. Pass, pass, layup. It's a clinic on how to do a fast break. I kid you not. Now, great defense again by the Red Knights. Bishop just blows by the defense, comes in. I thought that could have been a good block at first glance, but the foul is going to be called on that woman right there, Skylar Mancini. But we got the end zone camera. We got the best eye in the house right here. That looked like all ball to me, folks. I think Mancini, that was a great block. She didn't even get her with the body, which is usually what happens. You get the block, but you got to get so close at your hips that you get a body foul, but that wasn't even there. That was great. Even though Skylar Mancini got called for the foul, I will give her props on that. That was a heck of a block by Skylar Mancini. I would put that in her highlight reel if she's trying to get to a college team. That was outstanding. All right, now 11:14 to go, second half. And the differential is now 28 points. The mercy rule is 35, which means running time. Not quite there yet. Now in the front court, Arnold nowhere to go. The relentless defense. What a great look underneath, but look at the 3 Red Knights are there. She was open for a split second, had to put it up right away, and there the Red Knights just like bang. Like piranha, just right on her. Nowhere to breathe if you're in the Storm. That's how it feels, I believe, from what I'm experiencing watching it. Right here, what a great pass though by Keating, and then bang, 3 Red Knights. Mirabel going straight up with the 2-handed block, and now back the other end. We get to see Kendall McGee make that free throw. And now substitution, Kate Arnold, leading scorer, will come out. Coming in for her, number 12, Ellie Eno, the senior guard. And there is Kendall Magic McGee. Off the front rim, can't get it to go. Rebound, long rebound, picked up by Grace Subert. Under 11 to go. Keating drives, kicks it out. Now Skylar Mancini off the back rim. She's a good player. Now Bishop with the nice scoop pass, and Friedli, she struggled with those underneaths. Several times she struggled with those low ones, and now on the rebound and a nice putback by Grace Subert. There she is, number 15. 71-44, 10 minutes remaining. Now McGee, gosh, she reminds me of Magic Johnson. Just the way she moves in there, unbelievable. Now, oh, Keating thought she had it, but she did get her with the body just a little bit. Right here, judge for yourself at home. Right? Boy. I don't know, could have gone either way. There was contact there, but she did anticipate it so well. You almost want to give her credit for the steal because it was a really nice play by Keating. And there's Skylar Mancini. Frustrating night for the Storm here. I'm sure this is not what they were expecting or hoped for, but they have run into a buzzsaw here in the Red Knights tonight. Bishop makes that free throw. As we are now at, what is the differential? How's my math? 72-44, 28. Bishop. I don't know what to tell you. We got a timeout on the court. Red Knights, I think, called the timeout for no other reason, maybe just to take a deep breath. Like a good play, you need to have an intermission because there hasn't been any timeouts as far as I remember, and that'll give us a chance to talk about their upcoming schedule for the Red Knights. So then they're gonna head out to Stewartville. If you know where that is, it's a little farther west than Waconia, maybe a little bit north. Very small area, but a very good athletic community, that I know. So not to be taken lightly. I don't know how they're doing, but, and then they get Waconia, and we did bring you that game. Or no, how could we have done that? Who was here last week, Paul? I don't remember. But Jefferson, that's right. That's who they took care of. Well, they got them coming up at Jefferson. That got to the mercy rule. But then they get New Prague here. And then at Alexandria, going on the road. I know that area well. I used to have a job out in that area. Glenwood, Minnesota, just 15 miles south. So heading out to Alec. And that'll be a good trip for the Red Knights. Get on the road, get on the bus. Nice, easy drive, 2 hours right on the freeway to Alexandria. And they are a good team as we look at some of the young fans here. Oh yeah, loud. Very well said without saying any words about how that sounded. All right, now timeout over with. 29-point lead for the Red Knights, their largest of the night. Now the Storm into the front court. look at the defense here. It's man-to-man. It looks like, let me see if I can decipher. No, it's a matchup zone, which means they look like a zone, but when they're in your zone, you play them like man-to-man. That's the difference. And it can be very hard for the offense to figure out how to play it. So, and there's that interception by Bishop. It's a very complex defense to play. And it's very complex to try to attack on offense, especially at this level. All right, now Storm are gonna try to crack it. 1 second on the shot clock, she lets it go. They're gonna wave it off, it was too late. And that is a perfect example of the defense here tonight. Lost my picture there, Paul, momentarily. Sorry, just let you know. Meanwhile, I got the picture in front of me, which is the live action. That is Presley Watkins at the top of the key, picks up her dribble. Now McGee drives, draws contact, kicks it out. Nice anticipation on defense. That is Subert. And underneath the Keating, and a really well-run fast break by the Chanhassen Storm. Now Watkins back the other way. They waste zero time coming down. Watkins gets it to go. We haven't mentioned her a lot tonight. She averages 15.4. I don't know how much she's had tonight in terms of points, but they've been quiet. But she is a tough player. And now the block by McGee, and look at the sportsmanship there. Love to see that. She picks up Subert. And yeah, my monitor's a little bit out here, but that's okay. So if there's any replays, I won't be able to comment on them at the present moment. Meanwhile, throw in underneath. 29-point lead, and the inbounds pass. She found the open player. Look at the persistence by number 30, Kyra Jensen. Stuck with it there. Now Friedley. Top of the key, Watkins puts the move on, kicks it out to Jenkins. Jenkins drives, kicks it out to Friedley. Just the motion here. And she drove. I loved how she protected the ball on her left hip so that it wouldn't get poked at. Goes up, draws contact, and she'll go to the line. Sydney Friedley, that is. Number 4, there she is. Jenkins behind her and Watkins behind her. And wasting no time, Friedley gets that to go. 8:16, clock stopped. Red Knights in the bonus with 8 team fouls been assessed against the Chanhassen Storm. 5 team fouls for the Red Knights, so the Storm are not in the bonus yet. Now into the corner, that is Hino. Now Keating drives the lane, little bit of room, nice look pass to number 30 again. That was Jensen, and she puts it up again, draws the foul. And they're gonna call it out of bounds right there on Kastner. And then Mirabelle, I mean, it's just relentless defense. Incredible. Now underneath, and the shot, and it's good by number 30. And I keep mentioning Kyra Jensen, that woman right there, starting to make her presence known here in the second half. Look at that nice backdoor pass. Put her hand up there. I didn't see that replay. Then, oh, there we go. Got it back, Paul. Thank you. And there at the line, number 30, Kyra Jensen, really coming into her own, using her instincts there. And that backdoor pass, she's got consecutive points on consecutive trips for the Storm. Now, offensive call on Friedley, and I was just looking down, but let's see, did she do it? Oh, Watkins. She wasn't set there. Boy, I'd have to see that again and analyze that. Reminds me of a football player for a defensive player kind of play call, right? And a D-back takes a run at, but it's not exactly like that, but similar. That was the call. Now Casper, I thought she gave an elbow there she got away with, but it worked as she found Jenkins underneath. There she is, number 2, Zeta Jenkins, a freshman in her own right, getting big time minutes here with the Red Knights. Now top of the key, Heating. Heating now, keeping her head up. Really good basketball. Such a great time to be here. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. We are watching high-level girls basketball tonight. Now, Kate Kastner kicks it out, and wow, the travel. Maybe, I'll have to look at that again to analyze it. Let's see, right there, yeah, a little bit of a double step. Might not always get called though, I liked it. Just trying to create space. Now we got wholesale substitutions for the Red Knights. Coming in for them is number 25, Ashley Scram. McGee still is going to be in there, Bishop, but also in there, number 0, Harper Stevenson-Shimek, along with number 11, Bella Stevenson-Shimek. The former is a junior, the latter is a senior, and now good defense by McGee as she forced number 15, Grace Subert, to lose her balance along the sideline. More evidence of great defense by the Red Knights as we look at McGee as she'll bring it up the court with Bishop. Now to number 11, that's Bella Stevenson-Shimek to Scram. Outside to Harper Stevenson-Shimek, number 0, the junior, hits the 3 from outside. And they're up 31, their largest of the night. And now the pass off the hands in the corner of Hino. Doesn't make it feel any better if you're a Storm fan. Now, here comes McGee, 6:13 and counting to go. To 11, Bella Stevenson-Shimek. Now Ashley Scram drives the right side off the board and in, and these Red Knights are in cruise control, is how I would define it right now. They are so deep in the bench, and there is number 30 asserting herself again, Kyra Jensen. I like her game. Jensen, the senior, battling out there. Very inspirational. Clock stop now with 5:44 to go. 84-51 our score. Both teams in the bonus. 18 fouls assessed against the Storm in the second half. 7 now for the Red Knights. Now Keating at the top of the key. 33-point lead. They're 2 points from getting into the mercy rule, the Red Knights, that is. Storm now underneath. Deflected, chasing it was Bella Stevenson-Shimek. And a collision along the bench. Looks like, again, there again is Kyra Jensen just bringing it tonight. Look at that effort. I would maybe put that on her highlight reel to any recruiters out there. Look at the effort she's putting forward out there. Or a job interview. Anybody that works that hard, you want working for you. All right, now into the front court, Red Knights. That is number 10 who's checked in, Bella Yakub. Now Yakub at the top of the key. She gets it. Now ahead on the top of the key to Jenkins. Crossover dribble, picks it up to the near side. Checked in there is number 30. Looking to see if I have a name for her. I hope so. I do not. Unless I do. Is that Madeline Yakub? I think it is. I do have a number for her. That she's off from the JV team. That was Madeline Yakub, number 30. Okay, now Storm into the game is number 32. That's Lucy Hilgert, an 8th grader for the Storm. And now driving, having checked in, is Maddie Faust, the sophomore guard. And she goes up for 2, and she draws the foul, and she'll get the and 1. And the call is going to be on Bella Yakub, her first, team 8th. Clock stopped with 4:45 to go, and with the left-handed and 1 off the front rim. Rebound into the hands of number 30, Madeline Yakub, the sophomore. I think I have that right. Now, that is Kastner, now to 10. Yakub, shot outside by Watkins, rebound into the hands of number 3. That is Maddie Faust for the Storm with 4:20 remaining. Gives it up to number 32, that is Lucy Higbert. Now Higbert, hold on, let me get her name right. Hilgert. Now number 3, Faust. Misses everything, hit the net though. Rebound, though, into the hands of the Storm. That's Julia Halstead that checked in. Number 22, and as she tried to dribble the ball, a whistle was called. And it's going to be a throw-in underneath by the Storm right there in your foreground. That's number 3, Maddie Faust. The referee is trying to sort it out. I'm not sure what the issue was. I look at the Red Knight bench. You can see him in the background with Coach Ellison. They're going to have 3 substitutions at the next whistle. Now driving with the left hand. The nice drive there by number 32, Lucy Hilgert, the 8th grader. Nice drive there by her. Great composure. Now Watkins comes in, tries to force it in there. Rebound, miss by Jenkins, out of bounds. And now substitutions again, checking in for the Red Knights. Let me see who I got here. We got Harper Stevenson-Shimmick, Bella Stevenson-Shimmick, and play quickly, throw in by number 30. That was Madeline Yakub. The give to number 11, Bella Stevenson-Shimmick. She drives the lane, draws contact, and the foul on the shot. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. 3:38 remaining. Lead 29, 84-55. And at the line, that is number 11, the senior Bella Stevenson-Shimmick. Gets the first of 2 to go. Getting props from behind her. That's Ashley Scram. Quick shot of the crowd. 2 nice free throws by Bella Stevenson-Shimmick. Boy, this team that Tim Ellison has put together here, they are solid up and down the bench. Like, the whole bench is really good. All right, now Storm with the ball. That is number 4, Ellie Jacobs, the junior, and the give to 32. That was Hilgert again, can't get the layup to go. Now rebound and into the front court. That's number 25, Ashley Scram. To number 11, Bella Stevenson-Shimmick. Now top of the key, Yakub, Bella Yakub. And there's a Madeline Yakub's on the court as well. That's Bella. Now to Madeline. Madeline drives the right side, tries to split the defense, draws contact, and she's gonna go to the line and shoot 2, which will stop the clock with 2:55 remaining. And here's that nice little quick move that she found the opening, came right in. Boy, I thought she got all ball. She did get all ball. Lucy Hilbert playing the scapegoat role on that foul call. Nothing worse than when you know you got a good block and you get called for the foul anyway. So frustrating. Meanwhile, at the line, number 30, Madeline Yakub, and she gets a big round of applause from the bench. That may have been her first points of her career, I wonder, in the varsity game. Always a special moment, for sure. Now in the front court, number 3, Maddie Faust. Gives it up to number 4, Ellie Jacobs. Now in the corner, that's number 20, Kylie Tizor, the freshman who's checked in. And the turnover by Hilgert. And into the front court is number 0, Bella Stevenson-Shimmick. She gives it up to Bella Yakub. Now to the near side to number 11, Bella Stevenson-Shimmick. Shot off the mark. Rebound, though, into the hands of Bella, and she can't get it to go. Bella Stevenson-Shimmick. Rebound off the mark. Into the hands of number 4 for the Storm, the Ellie Jacobs. As we approach the 2-minute mark, Jacobs shot off the rim, rebound, and that is number 30, Madeline Yakub, the sophomore. Into the front court is Bella Yakub, the senior. Now the give and go, great motion offense here by the reserves off the bench, driving and blocked out of bounds. Possession will remain with the Red Knights. And now wholesale substitution for the Storm. I'm going to try to get all their names. I saw Anelli Olsen, number 24. Let's see, number 5 checked in as well. That was Emma Hansen-Severson for the Storm. Meanwhile, in the front court, action continues. Bella Stevenson-Shimmick to Scram. Look at the reserves play, just great offense, and now good defense by the Storms. Number 24, Anneli Olsen. I mentioned her, the junior, with the steal. She'll get in the stat sheet for that. Now picking up the dribble, number 5, Emma Stevenson-Severson. And the ball gets forced out of bounds. Turnover forced by the Red Knights. Checking in for the Red Knights just now, number 23, Zoe McCoy, the 8th grader, checks in for the Red Knights. Also having checked in was number 34, Harper Woolrabi, the junior, for the Red Knights. As we watch number 25, Ashley Scram, drive off the side of the backboard, rebound into the hands of number 5, Emma Severson for the Storm. Now ball loose in the corner, and the clock is stopped with 58.8 seconds remaining. And the Red Knights are on a tear here, folks. They've won 4 of their last 5. This is going to be 5 of their last 6. Just a little bit halfway through the season, but they are now getting into playoff form here at the right time. And look at the steal by number 20. She did get whistled for the foul. That's Beverlyn Rioba, the junior. Haven't mentioned her yet, but she's been out there. Now the throw in underneath, and the shot and the foul going to be called on number 20, Beverlyn Rioba. And that will send to the line number 20, Kylie Tizor. Right there, number 20. She's a freshman. Clock stop with 43.6 seconds. And nice looking shot. Spins in and out. Frustrating for her. She'll get a second. 10 team fouls for the Storm at this point. 9 team for the Red Knights. Second opportunity off the front rim, board and off. Rebound though, into the hands of number 24, Anneli Olsen. That shot taken by number 5, Emma Severson, the junior. That's off the mark. Rebound now, the Red Knights into the front court with under 30 seconds to play. That is Bella Yakub, I believe, and kicking into the corner to number, who was that? Number 23, Zoe McCoy, an 8th grader. I would argue that's probably her first varsity points. That is a big-time shot if it was for an 8th grader, for sure. It's how you build confidence in the future of this Red Knight team. Going forward, and now as the buzzer sounds, that shot's off the mark, and that will signal the conclusion. And 90 points put up by the Red Knights, an incredible number, isn't it? As they take on and beat their arch rival in the Metro West Conference, the Chanhassen Storm. So, for Paul Broden, our producer, and all of our cameramen here tonight, we had 5 cameras on the game. My name is Robert Christensen. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again. Have a great night.